Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, today I'm going to talk a little bit about a story, that's been floating around, and they're still adding more details to it. And I figured it was time to talk about this a little bit. And it's about the tragedy that befell this young lady right here out there in Florida. Her name is Ella Adler. She was 15 years old. She tragically lost her life wakeboarding, being pulled behind one boat. She fell off, lost her balance, and got ran over by another boat. Now, they've been trying to track this boat down. As of today, news came out that they found the boat, and supposedly they've towed the boat for evidence and, their investigation, and it belongs to a 70-year-old man. Now, I'm going to play the video of what they got so far and the details surrounding this young lady who's just recently been laid to rest. And I'm going to come back and talk about this. This is a horrific accident. I mean, though it's not intentional, which I don't think it was, but when I come back and talk to you, I think a lot of people might be in trouble. And I think the one that's in the least trouble, in my opinion, may be the guy that ran her over. Check it out.
Down to new details of the tragedy on the water. Authorities have identified the boater involved in the crash that killed a 15-year-old girl.
It comes as we learn more about the victim's final moments. Local 10's Christina Vasquez is live on Virginia Key with the latest. Christina.
Also new tonight, for the very first time, we are hearing from someone that was within a mile of that incident on that tragic day. He's a yacht captain. He's also from Key Biscayne, and his insights really, I think, help to illustrate why this remains a complex investigation.
She was wakeboarding.
State investigators have identified the operator of the boat that struck and killed 15-year-old Ella Adler as 78-year-old Carlos Guillermo Alonso. The same man records show owns the Coral Gables home where Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission investigators were spotted by Sky 10 yesterday conducting their investigation into the events leading up to the young teen's death. FWC is now saying Ella was wakeboarding, being towed along with another female, falling at different times, both in the water simultaneously. Ella further away from the other girl when Alonso's boat passes through the area and hits Ella.
She was in the water with her life jacket on and with her wakeboard attached at the time of the impact.
And we are learning more about the boat towing Ella, a 42-foot fjord.
It's not the ideal boat that you'd want to be water skiing on or pulling somebody with. The ideal water skiing boat has one single engine and it could turn on a dime and pick you right back up.
Yacht captain Griffin Diaz is from Key Biscayne.
My heart goes out to this girl's family, and I'm really heartbroken about this.
And was anchored at Nixon Beach, about a mile north of where the incident happened Saturday around 4 p.m., telling us the water was choppy that day.
The wind and the waves were coming out of the west, which is very unusual for Biscayne Bay.
And the girls in an area he believes near a treacherous channel.
It's pretty dangerous there to water ski because of the heavy traffic. I would never recommend it.
FWC has said that the owner-operator of this boat is cooperating with the investigation. We also learned today that there were a total of 13 people on board Ella's boat, and majority of them being young teens. Just yesterday, the mother of one of the teens speaking with such emotion in front of the Key Biscayne Town Council. Let's go ahead and listen into her together.
I'm here to say thank you for being a community and supporting our family this weekend. My daughter, Caitlin, was on the boat. This weekend will be a mark in her life, a turning point before the accident and after the accident. The Adler family, their lives are forever changed. But those girls that had to witness it, my hope is that they go forward and they continue to make Ella's memory a blessing.
And remarks there shared by a mother really touching upon and giving a sense of context to just how many people were on the boat that we now know, so that we're a witness to this and that imprint that it leaves on their lives. Of course, the Adler family, but so many in our community that are just heartbroken as more and more details come out. You're going to hear more from her coming up at Local 10 News at 6. For now, pouring live for you, I'm Christina Vasquez, Local 10 News.
Continues to be just a heartbreaking story. Life-changing for the family, too, as we just heard. Thanks a lot, Christina.
That's the story of what happened to the new details about what happened to 15-year-old Ella Adler. May she rest in peace, man. Family upset. Typical thing. A lot of people hurting right now. Now, they identified this man, 78-year-old gentleman. They showed his house, showed his boat, all this other stuff. They clarified she wasn't water skiing, she was wakeboarding. Now, my thing is this. I think the driver of the boat, because I mean, this is a freak accident. I think it was a freak accident. I don't see nobody running out there and intentionally trying to run over this young girl. But I think this is a freak accident. And I also think that the guy that was pulling the boat, either he didn't know the rules or certain laws or something, because you got to think about it. I've seen this, in Galveston, Texas. They have certain channels because, it's a bay. They have certain channels where it's deep water stuff where big boats pass, and then other places where water skiers are really supposed to be at outside of the way of these channels. They said this is a channel where big boats go through. It's almost like a highway, and most of these people that, are transiting over water, they know where these spots are. I think anytime you're taking people out, you got to be cognizant of the wind direction, the waves, the condition of the sea, and all this other stuff. I don't know if they know this man or they paid for this, but either way, this guy had a boat that was way too big to be something that's pulling people behind it. That whether they're wakeboarding or water skiing, and on top of that, he's in the channel part. I'm sure a lot of you people went jet skiing before. When boats are going through the thing and it messes up the flow of the water, boats go through the water, they leave this wake or whatever it's called. I think it's called a wake, where it leaves a ripple. And you got people out there jumping over that type of stuff. And I think she was in the wrong place and they took her to the wrong place. And that's just in my opinion. I'm looking at some of these comments up here, and it says, one of these comments, I think this is really good. And I don't know if this is true or not. It says nobody is talking about how illegal it is to pull a water skier within 200 feet of another boat. Now, I believe that. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, I think a lot of this falls on that boat captain. And this is just my opinion. I don't know, guys. But I mean, you pulling this girl in a place where frequent boats go up and down, and then they, that boat that you've seen have 4 engines on it. So that thing is built to take off and really get it going on the open ocean. If he's zooming through there, how he gonna see her? Because when you in a boat and the boat take off and the boat sit back from where he's sitting, he probably didn't even see her. And if he did, he probably didn't have time to move. A boat ain't like a car where you could just turn. It's gonna slide out and then move. Either way, man, this is a horrific tragedy. This girl died violently and brutally. I mean, it's 4 engines on that thing. If that thing ran over, and no disrespect to the family, man, that's a gruesome sight. She fell off, and then another girl fell off after her. And he said, people seen this happen. Now, they got this boat, because I'm looking at the thing, I'm like, but damn, I thought somebody hit her and just rolled off. I don't even think the guy seen her. Remember, those boats making a lot of noise. Them engines making a lot of noise. Even if she was screaming, he probably couldn't see her. Her sticking her hand up with a life vest on. She probably wasn't even in his peripheral vision or like his vision straight ahead, because the boat is taking off and getting it. Can't see. Either way, man, her family lost a child. She was out there for some fun in the sun. I mean, I don't know. I'm being honest with you guys. This is messed up. This is one of them crimes where you have a victim and it's upsetting to you because it's so many different facets of why this thing could have happened and did happen. You see the mother speak. She's devastated. Family laid this girl to rest earlier this week. I don't know. I think, leave me a comment. Who do you think should be held responsible? I think it's the boat captain. His boat was too big. You know what I'm saying? He was pulling these girls. Another boat came, ran them over. I don't even know if they were supposed to be in that area. Because that thing is like a main highway. You seen the buoys and stuff sitting up there? Something's wrong. They got a hell of an investigation to go through. But anyway, I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. You don't want to see nobody go to jail, you know, for some negligence, but something's not right here. Either somebody bent the rules or they wasn't paying attention. This young girl should still be here. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.